Alright, muri Zimbabwe ndofunga pane zvimwe zvinhu zvakaitika kana kuti biggest mistake yakaitwa naEmerson Mnangagwa ndeyekuti Jonathan Moyo adraft the bill number 3. Akadrafta bill number 3 ane chinangwa chekuziva kuti iye paadrafta chinhu ichi chichakonzeresa maproblems akawanda kuna Emerson Mnangagwa ende chakonzeresa maproblems akawanda Emerson Mnangagwa haasi kuzobenefita machiri ende chimwe chinhu chakaitirwa ndechekuti Emerson Mnangagwa anofanira kuti atobve muoffice. Ndo zvinhu zvakaitwa naJonathan Moyo. Right, Jonathan Moyo akapavha way yekuti military ite intervene, but nekuda kwekuti Emerson Mnangagwa ane vamwe vanhu vari kubhadhara ende ari kunze ane personal army yake yanotaura nezvayo. Ndofunga recently makamunzwa achibvunzwa nyaya yemadoctors nemanesi vari kuita strike, akataura kuti aina nditozive nezvazvo, but munofanira kutsvaga madoctors mobvunza nezvenyaya idzodzo, asi minini makandibvunza kuzvombo ndo kwandinoziva. Nhai mhuri yeZimbabwe, president anotaura mashoko akadaro panational television, chinyadziso tiri kunyara mhuri yeZimbabwe nezvinhu zvakadaro. Right, tiri panyaya yedu tiri kutaura nyaya yekuti Jonathan Moyo akaita inonzi setup kuna Emerson Mnangagwa, akaisa trap yakabata id ari pachikirimbani izvozvizvi. Right, ndoda kukonesa kuti sei id ari pachikirimbani. Jonathan Moyo akadrafta bill ndobva rapiwa ziyambi ndobva vaita proposed yavo izvozvizvi vaenda kubhindura kunoti tiringindi kubhindura kwekwe maveterans akutaura kuti no to 2030 tikuda referendum, ende makomrades eZANU-PF achivanga aripo ipapo vakashaya remuromo, ende chinhu chakatoitika ndechekutika after vabva ikoko vakatonobvunza maanza kuti vazoenda because vanhu vakataura kuti toda referendum. Unovadi makomrades enyu ZANU-PF achivobva taura kuti no isiri kuda chinhu ichi chakaitwa naJonathan Moyo isetup kuna id iye haana kuzviona kuti ndo zvaari kuti akatofunga kuti maybe Jonathan Moyo ari kunyengerera kudzoka muZimbabwe, saka takamuti agadzire ichichi anobva adzoka freely isu takangohwina chete but haana kuziva kuti no, Jonathan Moyo atorwadziwawo, ane mwana wake akaurayiwa muZimbabwe, atorwadziwawo nezviri kutoitwa izvozvizvi, ari kutozvidawo, but hatisi kutaura kuti Jonathan Moyo akanaka, hatitaura izvozvo panapa, totaura nyaya kuti ZANU-PF sangaitese gariwe pasi. So ndonyaya ndandikuonese pandisati ndakuenda BBC ndo yauya nenyaya yakati checkpoint Jonathan Moyo set up it. The person who drafted the Constitution Bill Amendment Bill number 3 has done it to deal with the ED. The bill has created a more problem for ED. In Bindura, they tried to bribe all veterans with the Sabatina, but all veterans said no to 2030, let's go to a referendum as usual. ZANU-PF comrade did not have answers and reasoned to going back to ask for ED for answers. So ndo zvakaitika izvozvo. Saka ndisingakupedzere nguva muri Zimbabwe, ndichakusiyai makateerera kubva kumakomrades enyu pano.
The constitutional court and the judges interpret the constitution to say so is needed. There's one thing that can supersede all that and put all that to rest. You, me, present. Thank you. Ozia ndanga ndatokanganwa wangu ataura, then Dara, please go ahead. Sorry, Divine, please go ahead. Ndakanganwa ndiwangu uchienda asina kukuona hapa, ndazoona hand yasumuka. Divine, go ahead.
You sound like watojoina group revanhu vasingafariri Divine. I'm shocked as a doctor and intellectual. You should recognize.
Divine, I have acknowledged that I had missed you. Let's move on from that. Let's not try and characterize each other. It was an honest mistake, and let's go back to the conversation. Just that simple. I don't hate you. I don't know you. You are just an avatar to me. Please continue. Your 5 minutes.
I know. So therefore, let me speak my mind. That you sound like those people who have joined the group. That's all I was saying. There are few people who think they want to be equal to the thought process I have, which is okay. And I cannot deny that. And I'm happy to be here and share and lower my status to speak to some. But I would like to say we are going to have a discussion later on. I spoke to Brother Scotty. I've worked with Scotty a long time. and he says I should. I think Sisi Gracie came here and spoke, but because of the nature of the way we are going to do this, I urge that you have to indicate you are coming. We have already got an indication of those people who want to ask questions, and some of them you have to submit your question so that I can ask the Professor Maduku this afternoon. It's in about 3 hours. We're gonna have a spaces. It's very important. He's the first victim of the regime. He was assaulted, and he is now going to speak. So you submit your question, and if you have not followed, indicated you are coming, you cannot ask a question. And if you don't share to your ask to your account, you cannot ask a question. You won't even be able to. And some people that I know they can ask. Some people who do not have their names and they are using fake names, you have the last ability to even ask a question if you are not using your real name. Dr. Tadin is using his real name. A lot of people are not Diwa. So I am going to say I use my real name. I'm not hiding from the regime. So we just want you to show who you are. We don't want people who come here vachituka vanhu and they are using avatars and they are not even using their real name. Some of us are professionals, medical professionals in America. And so pane vanhu vanenge vachiisa terrible information and yet they are using avatars. You know, it's just unfair. And that's why I said, Dr. Tadini, you can't follow some of the rhetoric. When people talk, we don't know some of the, you are using your real name, you are a professional, a recent graduate as a doctor. Some of these people, we don't even know who they are. Even Padare uses his real name. He's not hiding. John Aripo is using his real name. So some of these people are just fake. They are not people. And we are not going to talk to fake people. So anyway, you are welcome, and you don't have to come. We can talk to 30 people. If Dr. Matuku talk to those, you can listen to a recording. If you do not want, I'm not forcing you. I don't really care if you come or not come. But I wish you could come so you can hear him. And that's it. And that's all I wanted to say. And in the meantime, think about the fact that elections have not worked in Zimbabwe. The Constitutional Court will not work in Zimbabwe. ZANU PF gets what it wants. They are soldiers. And there's only one way, I've always said, it's blood for blood. When I speak that language, all of you, you are very young, some of you didn't even see the war. So you don't understand how soldiers work. You don't understand how criminals work. You don't know these people. I grew up with most of these people. I've seen them. I've seen it happening in Kwekwe, where I grew up. I've seen plastic being burnt in people's heads. Okay, so you talk about amendment, all this thing that you're talking about. You don't understand what you are dealing with. And until you are ready to put your body in front and center, then you are talking. They will not negotiate with you. That's why you all continue to support weak leaders like Chamisa. As I always say, very weak, very, very weak. And you continue to do that to the detriment of your future because that is the choice you made because you haven't been exposed to the liberation struggle. And that's all I want to say. And you don't have to like me. I don't give a damn, honestly. And that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Tadina. I respect you very much and keep the good work.
Yeah, folks, I think you heard Divine is going to have an interaction with Professor Madugu. If you can join, please do join. I would say, Divine, mindronyoro inoenda kure. So said the wisest of people to leave Jesus Christ. So maybe your approach to it has to be one that shows that, yeah, that is a bit of hey, guys, temperament tachipanana mukana even tichitaura zvatisingawirirani nazvo. So I would caution that. Then I want to say to Scotty, you know what, it's been a great engagement, and to folks on the space, it has been a great engagement. The objective for the engagement is, of course, from my part, to say the citizens of Zimbabwe reject this atrocity. It is not intended to benefit you. It is not intended to benefit your future generations. It is intended to entrench those that are obsessed with power for the sake of power, not for the sake of your development. If they had a desire to develop you, to develop your country, to bring about the Zimbabwean dream, they would have done it in the 45 years that they have held those offices of influence. They have held them continuously for 45 years, and they've not been able to